Alrighty, guys, what's going on? Should be good to go here. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is decent today. Hopefully I'll be back in North Carolina soon, back to regular scheduled videos. You're welcome for yesterday, right? You guys got 600 likes on my video, so I put out my favorite play in the comment section below, right, in reply to that pinned comment. I said Oklahoma City, man, cover that 9.5. Thought it was a good spot for them. Public underdog, Indiana, no-brainer, easy cash. In my free picks video for that game 5, I also gave out the over, which I think was 224.5. So you're welcome for that. And then, of course, I posted my big ticket for the 600 likes. I put that right in the community section for everybody to see prior to game time and went ahead and cashed the ticket. Speaking of that ticket, let me go ahead and just bring this up for you guys real quick. This right here. Here is the ticket, guys. On DK, man. Nice little $1,000 hit right there. That's 5 units for me. My current unit size is $200. So it's a 5.5 unit risk. Profited 5 units off of that. I'll take the $1,000. Easy sweat free cash. Little alternate puck line. I even told you guys in that live stream I liked Florida outright, but I knew plus 2.5 goals. Could not lose. And then we went ahead with the alternative spread for the Thunder. Again, really liked them to cover the spread as is. But going with that alt spread down and just get the job done by about 4 points. I knew that was going to be safe at home. And then Hartenstein, who was kind of quiet for a couple games. We knew at home he'd get those boards. Just 5 rebounds, man. I don't do parlays often, but when you have stuff like this, things that pretty much can't lose unless there's an injury or something like just a total anomaly, and you can get almost an even payout on it, that's when parlays do make sense, in my opinion. So we cash a massive ticket. I also had another big parlay, Oklahoma City Thunder on a double result, which is them to win the first half, win the full game. Parlayed that with the Atlanta Braves in baseball. That was 2.7 units at plus money at plus 112. So that was a nice hit as well. Definitely looking forward to getting into baseball as soon as NBA wraps up. So we can start working back towards some profit in baseball. Has not been the main focus lately. And why would it be, man? These numbers are insane, guys. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ever since that game 2 in the Celtics series, complete meltdown, cost me 15.3 units. I've gone absolutely nuclear. It's crazy, man. People will cancel their subscription to my premium, on a losing day or 2 or 3, whatever. You have kind of a tough week and people are like, oh, you suck. You don't make money. I'm broke. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Cancel my subscription. I'll never do this again. You guys just don't have what it takes. You don't copy the text clearly. 52-24 NBA run. Now my NBA season's up over 23 units of profit. Do you realize without that Celtics meltdown that I'd be up 38 units? I'd be up over 38 units of profit without just that Celtics meltdown. So it's been one of the best NBA postseasons ever witnessed in sports betting history. No doubt about that. Happy to be deep in profit here. And we got some more left, man. Game 6. I'll have a video out for that, of course, with you guys going over spread, total props, all that good stuff. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, so you don't miss when that video is uploaded. If you're subscribed, if your notifications are turned on, anytime I go live, anytime I post a video, you'll be notified. Pretty simple deal. Make sure you guys drop a like on this live stream as well. I think it's time to dig into some baseball. If you guys want to get on my text list and get plays like this and make money like this, danspicks.net. You can try a week of picks. That's a gamble in itself. You never know what happens in a single week. But a month of picks, extremely affordable, $150 the entire month. It's just a few bucks a day, man. Pretty simple deal. You cash like this, your bankroll grows, you start betting more, your unit size goes up, man. Pretty simple deal. If you can do simple math, you'd sign up for the text list immediately. If you can't, if you're a gambler, if you don't want to pay attention to units, if you just want to put your entire house, your entire net worth on one play, you're just not going to make it in sports betting, man. You're for sure not going to make it. But let me go ahead and switch over to FanDuel. We'll start running over these games, man. Of course you knew I was going to rant, bro. Guys, yesterday alone, I was up over double-digit units. Just yesterday. So if you were on my text list and your unit size is even $100, yesterday was over $1,000 in your pocket. Just yesterday, man. Like, I don't even know how people are fucking canceling their subscription. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Dan? What got to the money last night? You're the fucking man. I think you probably mean like we got to the money. Oh yeah. Another comment here. We got to the money. Yeah, man. That was an epic day, man. That was an epic day. Perfect 5-0 on Monday with those big tickets in the mix. We hit on OKC spread. We hit on the first half spread. We hit on the team total over. We hit on the parlays. That was massive, man. That was massive. And you guys can see that pretty regularly come football season. This guy says, could say the same with you betting Sunday baseball. Hey, man, that's fine. You can pick and choose the losses. You can be negative. It's easy. You can go back through my videos and find some losing tickets. I have them just about on a daily basis. This is not about winning every play. This is not about, winning every single thing that we do. It's just about winning more than you lose. These are very typical comments from very broke people that truly think you can't be profitable in sports betting, that nobody makes money in sports betting. If you follow the unit size, if you manage your bankroll, you accept the fact that we're going to lose some bets in the mix, then you're just fine, man. I finish every single sport, every single year deep in profit. Baseball is currently deep in the negative, but so is NBA, man. So is NBA. People are forgetting that, man. Just maybe about 6-7 weeks ago, my NBA was down 15 units. Currently, my MLB is down about 13 units. Okay. Just a month and a half ago, my NBA was down more than the MLB right now. And now we're up over 23 units in NBA. Baseball will come around. I haven't been focused on it. As soon as I start locking in on MLB, the months of June, July, August, the rest of June, especially July and August, man, we're just going to be printing money like you couldn't believe. Scroll through my videos last year. I was going on like 40-5, 30-5 runs in the MLB. It will happen again this summer. We'll get to that. Right now, we're going to continue to absolutely cash out in NBA, get what we can get to finish the season. Again, another sport deep in profit, just like every sport every year. Hopefully we can maybe get to that 25 unit mark. We'll see what happens if game 6 is the last game, or maybe we have even more NBA to bet on. Maybe we can get above 30 units of profit in the NBA this season, despite that crazy Celtics meltdown. But yeah, guys, every sport, every single year is deep in profit. We made almost 30 units in college hoops. We made almost 30 units last football season. We're going to maybe make almost 30 units in NBA. I just repeat, guys, I am the best in the sports betting industry. It's not up for debate. I'm the number one in the world. You just can't debate that, man. Cannot debate it. What do you think about Dodgers Padres? We'll get to it. Fuck them haters. It's a gamble. It is a gamble. And people sign up and then they just do not want to acknowledge that there is a chance we're going to lose. I'm not from the future. I can't guarantee everything. That's why on my website, it says subscriptions are non-refundable. This is gambling, guys. If you want to set up and you really want to, take this thing seriously, you follow the text. We're going to have some tough days. It will be frustrating. Every once in a while, we're going to run into a little cold stretch, but a lot of the time, man, 3/4 of the time, we're just cashing out, and it's a lot of fun. And the losses, the losing days, the tough weeks, the emotion that goes along with those losing times, just gets less and less. You just get more and more used to it. It becomes routine, man. It becomes normal. Doesn't even affect me now. I always know the bounce backs are just insane. So it's going to be absolutely really, really fun here to see all the baseball haters see what I do in the months of July and August in MLB. It's going to be a lot of fun. Didn't mean to disrespect, just saying everyone gets frustrated, dude. Stay doing your thing. Yeah, totally understand, man. It's frustrating. Losing's not fun. Nobody likes to lose. We're all gamblers. We understand there's going to be losing, but it sucks every time, man. It sucks every time. No doubt about it. But it's part of it. If you can't handle the losses, it's just not the industry for you. You're number 2. Kyle Kerms is a loser. Yeah, let's actually bring up his website. Let's do this real quick. Let me pop back over here. Let's go on the Sauce Network. Let's see what they've done in NBA. Just for fun today before we hop into these games. This will be fun. So here's Kyle Kerms, Open Bets Betting League. Where is his... I think they put results on here, don't they? He has the same policy as me. There are no refunds to any subscription. We have the right to cancel if you open your mouth. Basically, same shit as me. Results. Here we go. MLB. Let's look at MLB or no, NBA. I mean, here's Kyle Kerms. Here's his NBA season. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, guys. He's only up 2 units. Kyle Kerms, season to date in NBA. Wow. And in the last 30 days, he's actually in the red. So Kyle Kerms, if you took his NBA picks his entire season, the Sauce Network, you'd be up 2 units of profit. Okay. I'm currently up 23.1. I think that's all we have to show there. Let's get back to actually what we're doing today and do some picks here in baseball. God, those guys, man. Look, they provide cool information. They're nice. They're entertaining at times. They're just god awful at sports betting. Some of the worst I've seen in the industry. They barely crack a profit in only a couple sports a year. Most of the guys on the Sauce Network in just about all sports are deep in the negative. It's really tough to see because they have a huge following. They get people to join in on that just to lose their hard-earned money. It's really frustrating. I'm profitable big in every sport every year, and I try to do my best to show people the right way to do it with unit management, with bankroll management, to get through the losing times, to take advantage of the big days like last night. But Kyle Kerms, man, he's got to be one of the worst sports bettors on earth. Too geeky, just doesn't know ball, not cut out for the industry, but his personality, his computer skills, the graphics, I guess that's good enough to get a large following. You know, I'm just saying Kyle is a follower, I think. Follower. What do you mean by follower? Like he just goes with the flow type thing? He's a bum. Don't look on there. You might be sick. Yeah. Today's a bounce back day. Bounce back day for who, man? I'm coming off a perfect 5-0 sweep, up double-digit units yesterday. I had probably the best day out of anybody in the sports betting industry yesterday, having one of the best NBA seasons out of anybody in the sports betting industry, just like normal. It's not even a big deal to me. What a lame straight loser, 2 units. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. You're plus 45 in 3 games for NBA. Okay, well, nobody knows who you are. None of that's documented, so that's probably a lie. You're dying. Yeah, he's just horrible, man. He's just terrible. Terrible. People think because there's more of them on there that yeah, I agree with you, Clifford. I completely agree with you with the Sauce Network, just because it's a whole network, and it's this guy who has 100,000 subscribers and he has cool graphics and brings up cool information. He goes down his chart. I watch his videos from time to time. He gives good information. There's no way around that. He can provide great information, but unfortunately, that's not how sports betting works. You just have to have good gut feeling, good intuition. You just have to know sports, man. You just got to know ball. You can't be a nerd and just look at a computer model and say, oh, well, this team's expected to win by 4 and the spread's 3. I guess we have a point of advantage. We should bet the other side. That's just not how it fucking works, man. That's just not how it works. Indy, interesting. Yes, facts. Yeah. His charts suck. I think his charts are okay. I don't mind his graphics. I don't mind the information he provides. I think it's solid. He just is god awful. And everyone out, Toast, the Prop Beaver guy, everybody on that network, just some of the worst sports bettors on planet Earth. They're all just deep in the red. And none of those guys actually bet themselves, in my opinion, man. I have never seen bet slips. You see it sometime on, time to time on his videos where he's like, I'm betting this right now, and like pulls up his phone. I've never seen the ticket. If I could see the ticket, sure, that'd be great. I've never seen the tickets. And for their sake, I hope they don't bet their own money because they'd be losing a ton of it, man. They should get my picks. They really should. I keep an eye out for certain people in the industry when I get new signups on my subscription base, because I don't want these people to piggyback off my picks. The people on Pick Dogs, the people on Wager Talk, I wouldn't be surprised if they use like some fake names and they're actually on my subscription list. So I'm gonna have to start really paying attention to that. Pick Dog, the Pick Dog guys any good? They're better than the Sauce Network guys. The guy Chris is really square, really bland, doesn't know ball. Ron has good experience, but again, just doesn't really know ball. He's okay. Jay Briggs, man. I like Jay. He's a cool guy. I'd love to, go out with him, and I'm sure it'd be fun just to like get drinks and go to some cool venues with him. In terms of sports betting, at least in my opinion, I think Jay is just a little too wild, a little too erratic with his choices. Yeah, they're just kind of casual. Mitch was really the best person on there, but he would get really, really emotional about losing as well. He'd get really emotional about losing, and then just purposely go against teams just because he didn't like them. So even Mitch, R.I.P. Mitch, he was He would get really emotional and really take his clients down some really bad losing streaks. Dan's a hater. No. I'm a winner. And I call out, the fake people in the industry. I don't hate on anybody, man. I make, deep six figures. I live on the beach. I got cute girls all the time. I have a successful business, and I win every sport every year. I'm not a hater, man. Far from it. Far from it. Ron's rundown is good. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all right. How is he hating when dude is not even good? Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not hating at all, man. -1 sub for me. Bye, dude. You'll be replaced later today. See ya. It doesn't matter. You were right yesterday, like I said. Now you're going to have every excuse in the world about OKC losing back to back. They didn't lose, man. They won. They cashed our tickets. Yesterday was 5-0. I'm not sure what you're confused on. If basic results from a sporting event confuse you, then you should definitely not gamble on them. Definitely do not gamble on them, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I have an excuse about the Thunder losing back to back. They just won. They just won back to back games. They didn't lose. They won the last two. They use your picks, facts. They could. They could use my picks, man. Everybody else in the industry could use a fake name and sign up. So I'll have to go through the whole client list one of these days and make sure some people from the industry aren't doing it. I'd like to have a drink with you and drop your ear. Interesting, man. Some interesting people on the internet for sure. You guys definitely should not be gambling though. Like mental hospital, normal cubicle job. I think that's the way you guys should go, man. Maybe look at Walmart. Just stock the shelves. Just stock the shelves at night. You'll be okay. Full of yourself. Yeah, I am, man. I'm cocky. I say this though. My channel is Dan's Rants. Like if a YouTube channel is called Dan's Rants, how would you expect that person to act? Like, I don't hide anything. I come out here, I show you all the winning, which is very truthful. I'm the best in the business, but I'm also crazy. Like this is Dan's Rants. Like you should kind of expect, what to get in the videos here. It's pretty simple, man. Watch when OK loses the finals, he's going to be shocked. Wow, you guys are take your medicine this morning. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Dude saying OK loss is killing me. Yeah, man, it's crazy. People bet on sports and they don't even know like what's happening. They sometimes like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. What are people smoking in this chat? Yeah, dude, this has got to be the craziest chat I've seen on here in a while, man. Just comments that are just wild, dude. Like people saying they lost back-to-back games. I'm a hater of someone who's like in the negative sports betting. Dude, I don't even know what's going on, man. I don't even know what's going on right now. Weirdos, I'm dead. Yeah. People are just crazy nowadays saying dumb things. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's wild, man. I think the people that come on my channel or anyone's channel on the internet and say like the really crazy comments, I think that you guys can let me know in the chat if you agree. I think it's because they're venting frustration from losing. Like those people that left weird comments probably like because they don't like me or whatever, probably went against my picks yesterday. I gave out OKC, I gave out the over, I showed you the ticket, I gave out that free play in the comment section. Maybe they went against all of my plays, lost a bunch of money, and then they just want to come say something crazy just to sort of try to vent the frustration. And that would make sense, but yeah, it's wild, man. It's definitely wild. Dan for president? No, the country it'd be in trouble if I was the president for sure. The OKC list is reverse psychology. You got $500. Yeah, okay. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Please, dude. Take your medicine. Let's get to the picks, guys. I'll read some comments at the end if you want to go over some more ranting. But here we go. Here's MLB. No day baseball today. So hopefully a lot of people get to see this video. There's still almost 8 hours before these games kick off. Phillies Marlins. Luzardo and Quantrill here in Miami. Generally a ballpark for unders. Luzardo going back to the Marlins. Kind of an interesting storyline. God, are the Marlins going to be able to get to Luzardo here? This one's tough, guys. I think it's priced pretty close. I think it's a little bit high. I don't think the Philly should be minus 186 here. Man, Luzardo minus 186. Only minus 108 on the run line. Total at 8.5. Whew. That's a tough one. I think at this point in time, I'd probably lean over the 8.5, but I like unders in that ballpark. I think I'd go over 8.5 in that one. Pirates and Tigers. Falter and this is a pretty significant starting pitching advantage. Falter's got to get lit up, man. I don't know if the Tigers are the team to do it. The under's juiced to 8.5. That makes me a little concerned just about offense as a whole. I got to go with the Tigers on the run line in the first 5 innings, though. I'm not a Bailey Falter guy at all. Maybe go full game too, because the Pirates bullpen offense overall doesn't scare me. So I like the Tigers there. It's probably just a crazy public pick. Not a big deal on a Tuesday. Definitely a big deal on a Sunday. Holy crap. Sunday MLB. Never again. If you're on my text list, sorry. We're not going to have plays on Sundays moving forward. Betting Sunday baseball is crazy. So I didn't do it last year. Rockies Nationals. Soroka. Interesting. I kind of feel like the Rockies can do okay off of him. Totals at 9.5 though. I was hoping for like an 8.5 to go over. 9.5. I can't do it because I can't really trust the Rockies. I do think they can get to Soroka, though, a little bit. You know, to be honest, the Nationals just should not be minus 200. Just based on price, I'd be going with the Rockies. I'm not going to take them on the money line. I'll take the 1.5. Maybe the Nationals have a walk-off win in the 9th. Maybe they win by 1 just from previous innings, or maybe this game goes to overtime, extra innings, and the Nationals walk it off then. And we get the cover. I'm going to take the 1.5 with the Rockies. The pricing's just off. Nationals minus 200 against anybody. No. Angels, Yankees. Warren and Hendricks should get some offense. I am currently in New York. It is cloudy, damp, rainy. I don't know about Brooklyn, the city area. I still got to go over the total, though. I don't love the Yankees pitching. Hendricks, I think the Yankees will get to him. I got to go over 9. Maybe you could just look at a Yankees team total over and not worry about having to get some offense from the Angels. But I like over 9 in that one. D-backs, Blue Jays. Fott and Bassett. Honestly, pretty solid starting pitching. I got to be honest. D-backs away from home. Maybe their offense is lacking a little. I'm going to go first 5 innings under the total, which is probably 4.5. Twins, Reds. I like Abbott. Minus 118, sure, but let's just keep it to the first 5 innings. I really want to take advantage of Abbott here. I like him. I think he's got okay stuff. Festa, he's all right, sort of mid. I'm gonna go with the Reds on this one. Reds first 5 innings money line. Mets, Braves, Peterson, Schwellenbach, solid pitching. The problem is I kind of like these offenses, and the Braves. If you kind of zoom out kind of a medium-term sample size, they're coming back to life. I know there's always somebody leaving comments in my comment section like, you bet the Braves all the time. They always lose. They just cast a 2.7 unit play on them, man, involving the Braves. Combine the Braves and OKC Thunder. Did lose on them on another ticket. Have lost on them majority of the time. Doesn't affect me. The past is the past. We have a game today, Tuesday, June 17th. I'm going to bet it like an individual bet, man. You guys can get caught up with what's happened in the past. I'm going to go with Schwelly. I'm going to go with the Braves on the money line here. I think they beat the Mets. Orioles, Rays, Zach Littell. Weird pitcher, man. I swear he can get absolutely lit up, but he's got some decent starts under his belt too. Orioles, Kramer, not a great option. Rays at home, a little bit more trustworthy in terms of the offense. I'd look over 9.5, and I would lean towards the Rays as well to get the job done on the money line. Cardinals, White Sox, Liberatore and Smith. Pretty good. Not great. Pretty good pitching, though. Pretty good. I think the line speaks volumes, though. I mean, plus 126. That's all we get for the White Sox. They're plus 126, the White Sox. I'm going to go with them. I think they win this game outright. I'll take the underdog. Give me that plus 126 on the White Sox. Brew Crew and Cubs. Brown, I don't know, B minus pitcher. He's all right. I'd have to look at the weather at Wrigley if it's okay. I like over the 9. These are big totals today, but I like over the 9 in that one. KC and the Rangers. Lugo. Plus 110 with Lugo. I'll do it. Let's go KC, but let's just keep it to the first 5 innings. Take advantage of the starting pitching in this one. If the Royals were at home, I'd go full game. When they're on the road, I try to stay away from them as much as I can, but I'll go with the Royals here on the money line for the first 5. Red Sox, Mariners, Buehler and Wu. These are good pitchers. I like both of them. Buehler has been super underachieving at times. I really like Wu. I think he's nice and consistent. The total's low. I just don't think it's low enough. I think it's 7.5 and juiced under for a reason. I'll go full game under, and I'll also look at the first 5 innings under in case there's some offense in those later innings, or maybe the game goes to extra innings. If it's competitive, it should be competitive. So I like the first 5 under. I like the full game under. Guardians, Giants, Saccone and Ray. I don't know here. Kind of want to take a shot with the Guardians, to be honest. I mean, San Fran looked okay against the Dodgers. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a shot with the Guardians today. I think they're going to get the job done. Line looks a little short to me. Astros, Athletics, JP Sears, don't mind him. Astros on the road. Astros kind of mid this year. We have a high total. I don't know why. I don't think it should be this high, but I do like the Athletics. I'm going to go with the A's to get the job done here. Just first 5 innings. I want to take advantage of JP. I mean, he could get blasted. This is baseball. But if he has a good start, I want to take advantage of the good start. I'm going to go with the Athletics in the first 5 innings. Then we got Padres, Dodgers, man. I don't know who's going for the Dodgers. That's frustrating. I really need to know who's going for the Dodgers here. Let me see if I can find it on Outlier Sports real quick. Or actually, let's just pop over there on so you guys can see it too, you know. Let's just pop over there. We should be able to find it, man. Should be able to find it. Me to baseball hard. Guardians plus 1.5. Ace plus 1.5. Dodgers. Okay. Let me hop back over to your Outlier. Let's see if we can dig into this Dodgers game a bit. By the way, early spread. Early spread is out here for Thursday, Game 6. Even on the road, the Thunder are favored 5 right now. Total at 225. Gun to my head, how to bet the game right now? I'd feel pretty good about betting both the side and the total. I'll talk about that when we get to the NBA video, man. No doubt about it. I actually might send plays out early before lines move. I might just jump on, especially the total. I might just jump on it early, depending on what the data's like. But let's check out this Dodgers game here. And by the way, guys, if you want to hop on Outlier and go through all these statistics, all these matchups, look at public betting information, you can look at updated injuries, insights in terms of hitting and pitching props. I got a link in the description of today's video. You can get on here for free for a week. It's a pretty simple deal. Free trial. You don't love it after a week? Okay, no problem. Use it never again. You know, it's not really a big deal. It's free for a week. You can go on here. You can go through each little thing. You can look at the head-to-heads, the last 20, 2025. You can go back a different season to see how the teams match up. Last 5 games if you want some more recent results. Everything's on here, man. Outlier Sports, best in the business. Get on here for at least a week. At least a week, man. You got to at least give this platform a try. Again, links in the description. Hop on here today. These games don't go off for another 8 hours. But let me see who's pitching here. Yeah, it's still not listed. It's not even listed on here. Or is it? Yeah, it's not. I can only click on the Dodgers portion of the pitching. Is it a bullpen game? What is going on with the Dodgers, people? What is going over with the Dodgers? Anyone have it in the comment section? Anybody at all know who's pitching for the Dodgers? By the way, the money splits are pretty heavy on the Padres for the money line. That is interesting. Dodgers pitching, man. Dodgers pitching. See if I can find it on Twitter. Now, I can't really confirm any of this because it's Twitter. Anybody have it in the Shohei? And it's not Shohei. He just went, didn't he? He just played, man. He just played. Watching while I poop. Nice. Dan the man, what's up, bro? Shohei, couldn't find it. Yeah, Adam, what are they doing over there, man? What are they doing over there? Well, is what it is. I'll give you an opinion anyway on this one. Maybe we'll look through some statistics, at least for the Dodgers. Here we are, man. ERA 1.93 for Vasquez against the Dodgers. So he might have a solid start. 7.7 strikeouts per 9. That's up. He's got good numbers against LA. Something to consider, man. Maybe we get a good start from him. We can see here up at the top on the run line, 70% cover for the Padres, 40% for the Dodgers at -1.5. Dodgers are the home team. They could always win the game just by 1, not get us the cover. Interesting, man. Interesting. Very, very interesting. -100, +1.5. Kind of feels like a sucker bet to me. But numbers are the numbers. So if we're going to go Kyle Kerm style, we just look through the numbers and do what the numbers tell us. We don't use our gut. We don't use intuition. We don't just kind of think about the game as a whole and recent results and just kind of vibes from the team. Let's just use numbers for this one. I'll take the 1.5 at the Padres, man. -100. Padres +1.5. Give me the run line with San Diego in that one, man. Bet 365 say. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me pop over to this real quick before we bounce out of here. You guys can put some last minute questions in the comment section if you have them. But let me pop over to this. Boom. How you like that, guys? $1,100 cashed. $1,100 into about $2,100. $1,000 last night. Solid 5-unit hit, man. Not a big deal. Have plenty of them. There'll be some big plays in football season, man. You guys got to buckle up, dude. I send out some fucking giant plays in football every weekend, man. Every weekend in football, we go big. You know, you don't bet every day. Baseball, it's a grind. You bet every day. Usually try to make 3, maybe 5 plays a day. If you win a majority of them, life's good. That's all you try to do in baseball. But football, man, oh my God. You guys better buckle up for football season. Last year had some really bad beats, took a significant amount of our money away, still made almost 30 units of profit. This fall, I don't even think you guys understand. I'm aiming for 100 units. I'm aiming for 100-unit season in football this year, and that leads right into college hoops. You guys know my skills in college basketball. It's crazy. People cancel the subscription, though. They just can't handle a couple losses. For my long-term clients, my yearly package clients that are locked in for a year, you know, the longer-term people on my client list, you have to ask yourself, why do they still pay me long-term? Like, for somebody that's been on my text, taking my picks for months and months and months and months, why would they continue to do that if it didn't win? That's all I got to say. Why would they continue? Man? Can't wait for it. Yeah, it's just going to be so fun, Adam. It's going to be outstanding. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm going to do those big ladder challenges again. Remember, guys, I took $1,000 all the way up to almost 25K, I believe it was, or it was $500 or whatever. Or maybe it was just 100, all the way up to 25K. Got to that last wager. That Alabama-Michigan game cost me $25,000. But we'll run that back. I will complete one of those challenges this year. Maybe it'll be in the first weekend. So you guys can look forward to all sorts of cool ladder challenges and free picks here on my channel for football season. I'll hook everybody up, even the free people, you know, that don't have the bankroll to pay for my subscription, that just bet their $5 and have fun. That's awesome. You know, do things responsibly. If that's your current position, then just do that, man. Hopefully my free plays will help you out. So thanks for the stream. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, sir, guys. You all got it. Agree with everything. Good luck today. I'm going to send out a couple baseball picks to the client list as soon as this stream is over. So if you're on the text list, man, expect some plays here in the next hour or so. I'll see you guys later.